day. I had to traverse the plains. And
Did you really just say traverse?
yes.
You had to traverse the plains? What are you, a buffalo?
Those are extinct, aren't they?
No!
No. Buffaloes aren't dinosaurs, bro. What the hell?
Or is that bison?
They're the same thing!
Wow.
Marco, did you know that Chris Brown thinks buffalo are extinct?
Are you telling me buffalo aren't extinct?
No, they are not.
Gosh. I'm gonna tell all my friends.
The only thing extinct is your YouTube credit after that blunder.
I can't. Oh my god, I'm laughing. I'm running into everything. This is gonna suck so bad. Damn it, wait for us. Technical difficulties. I got greedy. My thumbs are killing me. Oh no.
We just IT'd this up.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna really try on this one. Shit.
That was a good one. Gotta read the notes carefully always.
Oh, guillotine.
Who reads notes?
Yeah.
So if you had read that, you would have known, and you wouldn't. Well, you would have died still, but at least you would have known.
Thanks, treatment. But he's just coming in like just whacking me in the face.
Is
Unstoppable punch in the face.
It's probably the best.
See, this is absurd.
no.
Oh!
This might even
See,
be out of.
this is not going well. Rage incoming. What the hell just happened there? Who's ready for some Sersi gameplay? What's up, J Mad Dog, Big Kev, Master Mold, Natalie, Me Early, That's Unpossible. It is unpossible. Relentless Grimes. I'm having a better night now that I'm home and away from work. Sim, how are you doing today?
Quite well, my friend, quite well.
Are you ready for some entertaining Sersi gameplay?
Yes, this is the Game of Thrones game, right? Sersi?
I mean...
No, maybe. She doesn't look like Sersi.
She definitely...
Am I in the wrong stream?
I mean, like, you could be. She's definitely not as, vile.
Yeah, right, not as ruthless.
Not as ruthless as the Game of Thrones Sersi. What's up, Luciano? Moon Knight? How we doing? Okay, so I played around with her a little bit today, and there are some things that I like about her, and there are some things that I don't like about her. So, but we'll get into that after we play her. Yo, what up, J Will? B McG! What's up, Brendan? Jim! Drew Fresh Prince Simula. What is this?
I made a joke yesterday. It's how do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
Oh no.
You look for the Fresh Prince.
Oh no. Dad joke. Boo! Boo!
I'm allowed.
Boo! Dro, get wrecked, nerd. Ryan, Doombot, Sunspotted, congrats on getting Cav. Alright, so I need to, what's up, Caleb? I need to reread her abilities because there's a, like, I was like, transmutations, what is this? Are we conjuring things?
like you need it's like a 5-step process to get to her damage.
It really is. And like I did a little bit and I was like, it's a lot. Like you need to have like the stars align and everything. So what up, Gary? So we're just gonna go read over her stuff. All right. So our signature ability. Oh, God dang it! God damn it, Brand, damn it!
Brand, damn it!
Brand, damn it! What's up, the prodigy? Dakota, how you doing, fam? All right. So, ancient molecular control. While Sersi's glancing buff is active, glance hits Grant. That's a terrible sentence. Not even sentence. That's a terrible 3 words together. Glance hits Grant a regen buff, healing 15% at max sig of damage taken per transmutation over 3 seconds. This ability activates before checking armor and resistances and cannot be triggered by blocking. Before checking armor and resistances. Okay. Transmutation buffs that exceed the maximum do not count towards this ability. Gain a power. Gain buff generating 15% of borrowed power over 1.5 seconds each time Sersi's Fury or glancing buffs expire or are nullified. So I feel like she's more of a defensive champ, even just like playing with her than anything. She's got kind of defensive written all over it. What's up, Nestor? At least for me.
I think that the regen can actually go over 100% with recovery too.
It could, yeah.
So if you hit into her when she has a lot of those buffs on defense, she's just gonna like net positive heal.
Yeah, and her healing can't be reversed either. So, sorry, Warlock. Or Void, more so Void. All right. So we just talked about her regen rate cannot go below 0%. All right, let's talk about our glancing buffs. Taking damage equal to more than 120% of the opponent's attack rating in a single hit activates the glancing buff for 10 seconds. You can also activate it off of a heavy. While this buff is active, gain 100% chance for incoming attacks to glance. We already know that they can't be critical, deal 50% reduced damage, and suffer minus 100% offensive ability accuracy, and it goes on cooldown for 7 seconds. And they're paused during Sersi's special attacks. All right, transmutation buffs. So this is where we're conjuring stuff, right? Right. All right, transmutation buffs are indefinite and reduce the duration of bleeds, shocks, incinerates, and heal blocks by 30%, max 90%. I wish they also reduced the I wish they reduced the duration of poison too, but they don't. Or just like shrugged it, or not just shrugged it, because like you can't shrug the poison off suicides. So how you doing there, Nestor? Gain a transmutation buff when Sersi's glancing buff is activated. Gain an additional transmutation buff if the glancing buff activates due to being struck. Gain a transmutation buff on medium combo ender. Gain an additional transmutation buff while the glancing buff is active. Gain a transmutation buff when armor up is triggered on either champion or when inflicted with a special lock. All right, special attacks. Far from the opponent, while or at above 1 transmutation buff, gain an unblockable buff for 2.75 seconds. Gain an increase in attack rating for each armor up on either champion for the duration of the special attack. So this will come in handy for like Red Skull, right?
Yep.
So special attack 1. So when you're close to the opponent, you gain a true damage buff, ignoring armor and resistances. I wish, having played her a little bit, I'm going to say this right out the gate. I wish it wasn't a true damage buff. I wish it was a true strike buff. But that's neither here nor there. All right. Far from the opponent, inflict a stun debuff for 2 seconds. Consume 1 transmutation buff to refresh all personal fury and true damage buffs. Special attack 2. Close to the opponent, gain a fury buff, increasing attack rating for 24 seconds. Consume all transmutation buffs and gain an additional fury buff for each transmutation buff consumed, max 15 stacks. Far from the opponent, regenerate 5% of the damage dealt. Consume all transmutation buffs for an additional 3% for each transmutation buff consumed. On the last hit, deal an additional 30% of damage dealt as burst energy damage. So this is like where her damage comes from. Yo, Obi done. Does Sersi have a romance synergy with her brother? Oh wait, wrong show. Very wrong show. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. Dude, oh my god, we were just talking about this at the start of the stream, too. That's so funny. All right, inflict special attack 3, inflict an incinerate debuff, dealing energy damage over 12 seconds. Incinerate debuffs also remove perfect block chance and decrease block proficiency by 50%, which we already know, that's a thing. Inflict an additional incinerate debuff for each transmutation buff consumed throughout the fight, max 25. Hoo-yah! Glancing Ant-Man, your days are numbered. Dude, the Prodigy. When I was fighting her in the event quest, I was like, this bee, no, not you, B McG, Brendan, but I was like, this bee is glancing everything. I was getting so tilted. I was like, stop.
He does too.
I was like, stop glancing my hits, man. Rude. All right, so let's just take her in and you know, do some stuff with her. So I just picked a couple of random synergies here to have with her. So the synergy that I have is I've got the Eternal Partner with Icarus or Icarus, however you want to say it. And so basically what that does is it grants her plus 10% energy resistance and reduces the opponent's energy resistance by 3%. And then I've got the Party Goers with Herc. Special hits that break through an opponent's block with an unblockable buff become guaranteed crit hits. And then I've got Eternal... No, wait. I don't have that one. I have this one. The Unacquitted Romance with Cap Infinity War. Start the fight with an indefinite armor up, increasing armor by 100%. So I didn't put in the Spider-Ham one because I don't... Right now, I don't need to do any unstoppable stuff. And I don't need plus 200% block proficiency to fight Winter Soldier just to kind of test her out. Jim, thank you so much for the $5. Oh, gosh. I'm so glad that Janice is going to read this and not me. But Jim, thank you so much for the $5, fam. I appreciate that. I'm not even gonna attempt it. What's up, William Scott?
Imagine Jim donated $4.99. Katie, I heard your vulnerability is that you're vulnerable to vulnerability. Is this true?
Yes. It is. 100%. How you doing, Thaddeus? But you know what I can say? De Immortalis.
Yes, for some unexplainable reason, you can say that without any problems.
I can also...
But also, glanced hits Grant. So we struggle with that too.
We struggle with that. I can also tell you the scientific name of great white shark, Carcharodon carcharius. No problem. There's just some words that I just can't spell. Or not spell. Jesus. Spell. Speak. Say. Speak. I give up today. I give up.
Start over.
Start over. Rewind. All right. So let's just do some fun testing. So I am going to keep on the Ouchie Masteries to show you guys with the glancing how she's going to quickly reduce the duration of the bleed. And then also so that when I do the special 2 and get the regen, that it's going to account for some of the damage taken from the Liquid Courage and Double Edge. And then also it'll help negate some of the recoil afterwards. This isn't Mill. Hi, Burnsy. It is 2 Mill. I don't know what you're talking about. It's Miller time! Katie's mouth is bugged. Damn you, Kabam. Let's get that glancing active. So there's the special one that's unblockable. Always fun.
Funny, like we didn't really discuss her rotation at all with each other, and you're playing her like the exact same way.
Like the way I was looking at it was like I can't really think of a better way to play her.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ryan, thank you so much for another $5, fam.
Ryan Veda donated $4.99.
That's I do like her special 3. It's pretty cool.
Her animations are so good.
They're
just,
really good.
Every month they're just knocking it out of the park with these.
I kind of want to let him hit me with a special 1. So there, you can see how fast the bleed went off because of all the transmutations that we had active.
Yeah, like the decreased debuff duration is weird because I would always rather have resistance than decreased duration.
Yeah, I would rather have decreased resistance than duration, but I mean, I guess it kind of works out, right? Because if it's so quick, it's almost like it was negligible. But if you run willpower, right, then you're gonna heal. So,
right.
That wasn't a bad special too. 12 Furies, let's go.
Yeah, and like you're fighting a dot heavy champ.
Yeah.
You're like you'll regen from the basic hits, but you're not gonna regen anything from the DOT.
No. She's got some good, solid red numbers there with the Furies up.
Nice.
I messed that up.
Have you noticed that she whiffs after the special 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Like some people said that they have that problem. Some did. I think Mr. King said he didn't have that problem, but I definitely did.
Yeah, I definitely saw it too. Any thoughts on ranking up Human Torch or Spider-Man 2099? It all depends on what you want to do, right? Like,
I think Torch is probably the more generically useful.
yeah, Spider-Man 2099 is good if you're in high tier war, but if you're not in high tier war, well, he's really good for this month's Cav EQ too. But he does really need the dupe. Unfortunately, it really helps him out. So, and it depends too, Thaddeus, on what rank you're talking about and what star level you're talking about too. Just pulled Penny Parker. Would you recommend ranking her up? Not if you have Warlock. If you don't have Warlock, yeah. Or if you just want to have fun with her. All right. Where can we take her now that we've tested her out with some stuff? Where's some good spots to take her? I really did no planning with this.
Nice.
Where's
we
that?
come prepared.
Where's that Vulture in Act 6?
Vulture in Act 6. Let me break out the spreadsheet here.
It's like... What up, C. Beezus? Take against the Collector in Abyss? Get out of here, Chris Brown. I don't have 7 hours.
Oh, 7 hours. There's a generic Vulture in 633. He's got nothing on him, though.
Yeah, but he has an armor up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, where's there a Red Skull? That's where I want to see. All those armor ups.
Red Skull, 635. He has aggression armor.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. First fight, too.
I think I'm with you on that. You mentioned the true damage on her special one should be a true strike.
It should be
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think a true strike or a true focus.
Yeah, she just has so little utility that
Yeah.
and you have to sacrifice any of it for the damage anyway, so
It's kind of really unfortunate. Just ask Cam about Sersi versus Red Skull. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Listen, Cam just found out how low Null went.
Oh yeah, Cam is in the fetal position crying right now.
Cam was flipping tables and is now in the fetal position. So let's not.
What did he say? He put up 65 for the 5-star, and he's like,
Yeah.
"You're telling me if I put up 20 more million, I would have had the 6-star."
I said in the
Rip
chat.
Cam.
I said in the chat. Cam about to be pulling a Teresa. 65 million points, 20 million more. Rah! Table flip. All right. I hope no one clips that because that is a thing on YouTube now. All right. So, what's up, Andre? How are you doing? Red Skull. I'm not hitting your block. I'm not falling for that. Why you being a turtle?
That's Red Skull, don't you know?
It's just rude.
You can also see how she works on like a Spectre path. Since she can't have her regen reversed. Would she heal at all? Or would she just be heal blocked, I wonder?
She would probably, I don't know. That's a good question. That special 2 took like half his health.
Man, those...
That was actually really
Wow.
nice.
That red damage from the armor up was nice.
Thank you, Glancing. Oh, I messed that up. Oh well. It's like my phone decided to have not a dropped input, but I went too fast for the special before the hit.
I feel like the distance that you need to have for the unblockable is like really wonky.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, the unblockable, you can be like completely at the other end of the screen.
I'm saying like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you need to be far away for like the Furies, for example, on the special 2.
No,
Like
the special, no, the Furies, you need to be close up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got it
yeah,
backwards,
yeah, yeah. So that wasn't bad, 51
Yeah, you're
hits. The Katie table flip gif. That wasn't bad though. That one special too is pretty nice. I kind of want to do it again. See if I can.
Yeah, that's a lot of bonus damage for that armor.
Yeah.
For sure.
How
like
is?
a Colossus or Civil Warrior?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Wait. Let's see. Yeah, let's find a Colossus.
Ask and you shall receive.
Ooh.
636 aggression, fury, counter strike, unblockable specials. I'm assuming you can dodge his special attacks. That won't be a problem, right?
Listen, I got clipped by a Hulkbuster special 1 in Arena not long ago, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. How was my Halloween? My Halloween, I was sick, so it kind of sucked. But I only had the doorbell ring once, and it wasn't even a doorbell ring, it was a knock. And I just was hiding.
Somebody stole our candy bowl.
The Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's like from an episode of the Goldbergs.
Yeah, like
They
we put-
legit
we-
stole the ball.
we put the candy bowl out, and then all of us went out to take the kids trick or treating, and we come back, the candy is gone, and the bowl is gone too. It was like a cheap plastic bowl. Like, why? Why would you bother?
You know, the parent was like, "Take the bowl, take the bowl."
We need a bowl that big. Get it? Sell it on eBay.
Whoa! Forgot to do this. Really? Why?
How am I finding specific fights so fast? I may or may not have a very detailed spreadsheet of Act 6 and Act 7 that I created myself because I'm a huge nerd. So, yeah.
What a nerd. Hungover is not the same as sick. Dude, Ryan, I wish I was hungover. I would have probably felt a lot better. I probably would have felt like immensely better. This is kind of nice too, right? Because she's like always activating glancing, because their attack values are high.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a really good point.
My special didn't go off there. What?
Do you feel like you're losing a lot of health from recoil because of, or do you feel like it's manageable?
It's pretty manageable, right? Because if I want to recover some of the health back, I just need to get to a special 2 and launch it from across the screen.
Mm-hmm. What up, Cyber? She's definitely not a bad champ. I think she's probably more of a defender.
Yeah. See, that was actually a good bit of health recovered back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's definitely a defender.
I like that she like spits lava on people, but they don't get incinerated.
That's off the special 3. That wasn't bad. 56 hits to take down that Colossus. Those special 2s are nice. Those special 2s are they're pretty solid. What's up, Darren?
Yeah, like I mean, on the other hand, there aren't a lot of matchups where you're gonna have a ton of armors. Like most tech champs have one.
Yeah.
So I mean, aside from like a Red Skull or like specific champs or like very very specific niche nodes,
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be seeing that kind of like huge armor damage.
No, and the other thing, she's really reliant on crits, right? So, like, she needs to crit to do the damage. Well, we were getting some nice red number damage there with the Furies, but if you want to see those big yellow numbers, like, obviously you need to crit. You need some coffee? That's what I'm drinking. I have some coffee. But, like, she's cool. She's not a terrible champ. But yeah, I don't see her having much like utility questing wise that like you would bring her versus someone else, right?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Messiah? What up, Cyber? I think all my hype was spent last month. Ooh.
I agree. Like, you know, like she doesn't do anything specific on offense that you can't do with anybody else. Like literally almost any other cosmic champ can do what she does utility
donated
wise.
Yeah.
$4.99.
Dude, Messiah, thank you so much for the $5, fam. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get you, Jim, and Ryan up here.
I think like maybe her biggest problem isn't really necessarily her fault, but like she's in a very stacked class, and you have to be like really good to be like thought of as a good cosmic now, and I think that's probably exacerbated by the fact that we just had like a stupendous cosmic champ last month.
Yeah, that's
so...
that's the main, like, one of the main issues I see with her is like she's in a class where it's almost like the Jubilee effect, right? Like, you know how Jubilee is a jack of most trades but a master of none? That's kind of how I feel about Sersi. Like, you know, like, she's good with the damage. She's not bad for if you're running suicides, right? There's ways to negate the damage. If you need, like, she's got the unblockables, which is kind of cool. She gets the furies, which is really cool. But, like, if she could reduce the potency, or not the potency, but the duration of poisons with those furies, she would be great for Caustic Temper, right? Like, she would be a really good champ for Caustic Temper. But unfortunately, that's Brendan, you're 100% correct. Like, she's missing so much. Like, she could be a really knockout champ, but I feel like she's kind of lackluster in that area. Dude, Nestor, thank you so much for the $3 Canadian with that cute little sticker. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at that little fox. I think that's a corgi. Might be a corgi. I don't know. He kind of looks like a red fox though too.
I also feel like she is so her Furies max out at 15, but I found it really, really difficult
Nestor
to
Monoga
get those
donated $3
15
Canadian
without using like one of the cosmic buff duration synergies.
Yeah, I feel like with Odin she could be pretty good, right? Jim coming in with another
Jim
$5.
$4.99. Have a great night, and remember that two terrible tigers taste testing tricky tongue twisting tapioca turns out terrified tears.
Good lord, Jim. Ryan, thank you so much for the $1 hot dog. I'm gonna try this tongue twister. Two terrible tigers taste testing tricky tongue twisting tapioca. Dang it! I was so close. Two terrible tigers taste testing tricky tongue twisting tapioca turns out terrified tears.
Hey!
Hey! Or is that tears? English is dumb. English is dumb. Oh, Ryan coming in with another $5. Look at that little fox. We got a tie. We got a tie. Sounds like Warlock in the Guardians games. I haven't played that yet.
Warlock is in the Guardians game?
That's pretty dope.
Ryan Veda donated $4.99.
My daughter made up that tongue twister. Nice.
Nice. Dude, Nestor with another $1 and with a $1 Canadian and the cool little smiley face. Dude, you guys are epic. Tears as in crying? Okay, cool. That's what I thought it was. And you'll have to tell your daughter, Jim, that she got me. She got me with that tongue twister. Unless she's watching. If she is, you got me, girl. You got me good. Oh, Adam Warlock. That makes sense. That makes more sense for Adam Warlock to be in the Guardians than Warlock. You need to specify, Darren, if it's Adam Warlock or just Warlock. All right,
Try her on the Caltrop's path in that same chapter. That's 636.
Okay.
I'm curious if she's still gonna like melt from even the short bleeds.
Ooh, she might. Let's try it. Would I rank to Kingpin Unawakened? I haven't. But I know some people would scold me if they did that. They knew that.
I did.
You did?
No regrets.
Oh my gosh, Jim!
Imagine Jim donated $19.99.
Race over! Jim, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. That puts you in the lead. Jim, thank you so much. I love that. I love that sticker. It's so cute. It's so fun. What's up, that guy Kofefi? That is such a Katie gift. You have no idea, Jim. You have absolutely no idea. That was me today. That was me today. Just the mods know. The mods know. Just there was literally that, and just like, what? Does he need the dupe? No. He gets with the dupe. I forget how many. Where's work in progress? Because he knows this off the top of his head.
It just gives him like more rage.
Yeah, and yeah. I was gonna say faster, but that's not it. It's just more rage. All right, let's try this Caltrops. See how fast we die. Oh my God, Ryan and Jim are. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look how quick it went away. Oh, shit.
Ryan Veda donated $19.99.
Is your mic cutting out, or were you just silent for like a good 10 seconds there?
I was silent for a little bit there.
Okay.
I don't remember Black Panther Special 2 now. Okay, that's it. Oh shoot, there goes the timer. Dude, Ryan, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. She is shortening it by a lot, but you are taking a good bit of damage.
Yeah, little chunks there.
Yeah. And the whole Plague Mind isn't really helping, because I'm not going to be able to regen that back. So, like, as long as... Yeah, it's still taking a good chunk of health.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, and the fact, too, that I have... I think maybe if I didn't have the poison on me from the ouchies, it would be a bit different, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I'm just dashing back now, just to kind of see how quick it is. But you can see, like, how much health I lost.
Yeah, you're losing like a couple percent.
Yeah. So, I don't think she would, I don't think she would be good for Caltrops, to be honest, because you're still losing a good bit of health each tick there with it, which is kind of unfortunate, because you would think that by shortening the duration you still wouldn't take that much, but again, I was also just like dashing back.
Right.
But yeah, she's kind of not good for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I'm looking through a bunch of these lanes in like Act 6, and I'm like, you know, there's just nothing that really sticks out like, oh wow, she'd be really good for this.
I think
nothing.
I think that maybe we'll see something in the future that she could potentially cheese, right? Which, do we have? Is it here? Nope. Dang it! I was really hoping that we could test her out in like 7.3 or something. So that was kind of unfortunate. I wish we had.
They haven't added that back.
Yeah, I think that would have been. Is there any? Let's see. Is there any variant that she would be good in?
Most of her specials are projectiles, so like that. There's that pull node, but I mean, again, there's other ways around that.
Yeah, I think for like newer players, right? The fact that we got her as a 3-star, I think for newer players who are just going through content, she's gonna be really good for, right? So players who just started the game, I think she's gonna be really good for. So, but if you have a well-developed roster, maybe she'll. I don't know. I don't do war, so I don't know if there would be anything besides putting her on defense that she would be good for. I'm sure there's something that she could easily cheese, or eventually there's something she could cheese. I mean, that Red Skull was fairly easy.
Right.
And so was that Colossus, but like, you don't need to get up to the 15 Furies each time. Like, you're pretty good once you, by the time you get to your special 2, as long as you're doing like medium, and if you want the Furies, you'll have enough. You'll have, I think I had like 11 or something. 11. So that's plenty to do some solid damage. You don't see much for her. Cool. Yeah, B, I knew you did high tier war. So I figured you would be the one to ask. Well, Cyber, you'll have to wait for Icarus or Icarus. I don't know.
Yeah, and like even as a defender, I feel like any half decent Mystic champ is probably going to dominate her on any node.
Yeah.
So,
although she does have that thing, right? When it comes to the nullify, I did see that. What was that? My knuckles just cracked and it felt really good.
I'm not seeing anything for nullify.
I thought I saw something here. Maybe I was just... Maybe I...
heard... So, the special attack 3 is interesting. So you can get a maximum of 25 incinerates.
Yeah.
Calculate the damage on that real fast.
Oh, let's see these spreadsheets. She's Mystic fodder on defense, pretty much.
Yeah.
What's up, Bosley? Hey, Lucas! What about content like with Icarus?
But she wouldn't remove the degen.
Mm-mm. I think there are better options for Icarus. No, William Scott. This is from the CCP. This is the CCP beta. Oh my god, Nemus!
Oh no.
Mr. Ched, third best friend, because Ched is the first two. I'm dead. I'm dead. Someone screenshot that and send it to Brandon.
On it.
Icarus is pronounced Sicarus. Sicarus.
So the max incinerate damage is about 33k.
That's not bad. Nebula can get more though.
Right.
And I think Black Widow Deadly Origin can too. Well, that's shock damage, not incinerate, excuse me. Torch can obviously get more.
Yep.
So I like there and I don't know if it would be, but like I feel like if you, unless you need to do DOT, right? I don't think going for the special 3 is the way to go.
Yeah, it seems like a consolation prize. Like, oh, you accidentally got too much power, so we'll give you this incinerate, so it doesn't feel like a waste.
Yeah. I kind of and it can, if that power gain triggers, but I feel like that power gain was triggering to get me to the special 2 more. So, So I mean, she's fun. Like, she's a cool champ. She's in a class where there's a lot of really banging champs, right? Like, you've got Hercules, you've got Null, you've got CGR, you've got Hype, you've got Corvus. So she's in a class where it's kind of, you have to stand out or you're gonna get overshadowed. And I feel like that's exactly what she's doing. She's getting overshadowed. But again, like, I think she would be good for newer players. And the fact that we got her this month is just going to help newer players who started out this month out tremendously, I feel like. So
yeah, she's pretty easy to like like once you get her Furies up, they're super easy to maintain too. So you don't
Yeah.
have to spend a lot of time figuring out how to use her.
No, and the nice thing too is like the unblockable specials, but I kind of wish that her specials were like Tigra's, where it kind of gave you the combination of the close up and the far away together, so that you could get both the unblockable aspect and the Fury all at once, so you could have the regen and then also, you know, the Fury from it. So like from the special too, right? So I kind of wish it was that way. I get why it's not, but I feel like it would make her a little bit. She's not a bad champ. Like, she's a decent champ, but she's just. I feel like you're gonna go to other options.
Yeah, it's again, like you're saying, it's all about the class. Like she's just fine, but she is not really anywhere close to like the 5 champs that you mentioned a minute ago.
Yeah, like she might be like top 15, I would say. Maybe top 10, but she definitely doesn't break top 5. Not for me, at least. But she's a cool champ. She's a really cool champ. I like her a lot.
Maybe we'll see something specifically designed for her, but even if we do like see some ridiculous armor combination, like I don't know, any nullify, or I don't know, I feel like there will be better options. You know, it would be pretty difficult to imagine a situation where you're gonna say, "Wow, I really wish I had a Sersi right now."
And one other thing too is I wish that it wasn't the duration of the debuffs that she reduced. I wish it was the potency.
Yep.
I feel like the potency reducing the potency is always better, at least in a player's aspect, than reducing the duration, because you can, especially if it's something big where you're going to take a lot of damage over a minute, like a bleed node, right? Like what's the bleed node where it takes away 100% of your health in 60 seconds? So something like that is not gonna be good.
Even if it was both, like if they don't want you to abuse willpower healing, then like decrease the duration and the potency, so you get a little bit of healing, but you know, for a short period of time.
Some way to extend the duration of Fury and stack them with the special 2. You don't really need to stack them, Lucas. They max out at 15, right? But I don't feel like you need to stack them. I don't feel like you really need to ever get to the 15.
I think the only way to even do it is with, like, you know, the Ronin synergy or the Beardo synergy, or Nick Fury and Captain Marvel. Like, and I feel like she was designed intentionally that you need a team if you want to get like max Furies from her.
Yeah. What's up, Bo? How you doing, Bo Beardington? But yeah, like there's a lot I would change about her, and there's some stuff that I would keep. But I feel like she's a good champ. I know I've said that like 5 times already.
But is she a good champ?
I feel like she's a decent champ, and like I feel like she could like solve or you know, put be a place in someone's roster, maybe if they don't have a certain champ, right? Like if they don't have a Hyperion, or they don't have Captain Sparkles, right? I feel like she could fit that role a little bit. But like for me personally, if I pulled her, I probably wouldn't use her that much, right? How are you doing, by the way, Igu and White Yummy? I am having a good day. How are you doing, White Yummy? That's a funny name. That guy Kofefi, we're not talking about Icarus. We can't talk about Icarus right now. Which I think is kind of dumb because we have the 3-star.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
Like Why? There's already 3-star gameplay out there. Why can't? Whatever. It is what it is.
Embargo this champion that everybody has already.
It's kind of silly. So, but like, yeah, she's a cool champ. I like her. I wouldn't be upset if I pulled her. I mean, I would probably take her as I would take her as a 5-star, probably to rank 4, and maybe as a 6-star to rank 2 if I had like a 1 to 2 gem. Which I do.
Yeah, I think I would probably just leave her at rank 1. There's so many other cosmics that I would rank up over her.
Yeah.
She would be lost in the shuffle for me.
Right now, I don't have any other cosmics that I would rank up over her. Because I don't have null. What's up, Darren? How are you doing, Darren Miller? But yeah, so, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is like a short stream because I can't really think of anywhere else to test her. Really?
Yeah, that's the problem, right? she doesn't do any. All she has is the damage. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing you can think of. It's like, wow, we could go test her here.
I can't think of I can't think of a place where I could test her that she would do better than another champion. But like she would like stand out. I'm trying to think of one, like
just a lot of armor. That's the only thing she's got going for her.
Yeah, and then but then like if you have an armor break champ, so okay, so that would be good, right? That would be another node, right, where they're armor break immune, right?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so which we had,
Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus, but like Ghost in the monthly Cavi queue is armor break immune, so. Right? So the only way to remove those armors was to hit into her block. Did I try different teams? That's the thing, like, I mean, we could try her with Odin, right? Like with the extended.
Her synergies don't really.
She's not synergy. Yeah, she's not really synergy dependent. Like the armor up one's nice, right? But
yeah,
I mean, she's got one with
the one with Hercules is funny because if you have a Hercules, there ain't no way.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like what? Okay. Dude, William Scott, thank you so much for hanging out, fam. I appreciate it. And like the one with Invisible Woman is okay with a plus 200% block proficiency, but like I don't. Are you gonna use her over Invisible Woman, who basically, if you know Invisible Woman's rotation, she basically has infinite damage. So, what's up, Nemus? How good is she? Is she worth the bundle? She's all right. She's fun, but
she's not worth the bundle. If you're gonna buy the bundle, you're buying the bundle to get null.
Yeah. Yeah, which Nemus already has.
Yes. Nemus, get the dupe, do it.
Nemus, get the dupe, do it. You know what? He would too. He would 100% pull him and
flaunt it.
Flaunt it. He would. All right, let's do this. Like, why did I? Oh yeah, I was playing around with Bishop. I forgot about that. I'm like, why is that Bishop so high? All right, Nick, Marvel, Odin.
I personally don't think she's worth spending money on or units on. Yeah, if you're going for Sersi Cavs, it's for null and not for her.
Yeah. Where is he? Hello? Did I miss him? Did I pass him up?
Do a classic Captain Marvel. I think there's a separate synergy.
I thought
it's the same synergy with Nick, but I think you can double up with like Beardo or Mr. Fantastic maybe.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I thought. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's try it out.
How much higher are the sub-featured drop rates compared to the featured? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
It's lost in Kamish's mind.
What?
I don't know. Alright, let's try this. Here we go.
Are these the only Eternals we're getting? For the time being, yes. Maybe if there's a sequel, maybe they'll add more later.
I'm kind of wondering why we didn't get Thena?
That's what's her name's character, right?
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. That was a quick heavy.
Am I back to normal or still using the beard and beanie? Yes, I'm back to normal.
We want to see the bearded beanie, though.
You know, Sig 20 Karate Mike. He came around one night only, and now he's gone.
Oh, okay. I'm whiffing a lot. And I'm having a lot of dropped inputs. You know what? Let's restart this.
I also don't like when you dash back to get a faraway special off.
They chase
and
you?
They immediately chase you or throw their special, and you're like, no, I'm trying to run away. Please let me.
Just let me run away for once. That's when you're like, nope, this is when I want you to stand in the corner and hold block.
Right, exactly.
Should have been a Broncos beanie. You know, that's a timeoutable offense, Cyber. This is the first Halloween I've been sick, and I can't tell you, like, how upset I was. Why is Brandon big mad?
I sent him the screenshot of the Mr. Jen account. I can't read his comment on the air here. There's a naughty word in it.
You know what he's gonna say, right? You guys suck. I hate it here.
I hate it here.
See, that wasn't a crit. That sucked.
Yeah, like with the double medium, like what you were saying about just being so crit dependent, like because you to really get a lot out of her, like be efficient with her, you need to do those shortened combos.
Yeah.
So you really do need those crits to maximize your damage output.
That was a 17k medium. That wasn't bad. Yeah, it like. Yeah, she really needs those crits. She needs those crits.
I agree, Brendan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's less than Storm Pyramid X, who doesn't have the greatest crit rate either, which is really unfortunate. But when she crits, she crits.
So her crit rate is actually in the top half. It's the 62nd percentile. So it's not bad, but it feels bad.
It feels bad.
She needs it.
Yeah. 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 Like this synergy team helped with the Furies. It did, but you don't need to get to the 15 Furies. Like, and you're gonna max out at 15. So she crits as much as Aegon with less than a 50 hit combo. I don't really pay attention to Aegon's crits when I'm using them.
Like, it's, having the team, and this team is not the worst team. It's not bad. Good champs on it, but, you can't really afford in most cases to bring a full synergy team.
That's
for one champion
that's the
anymore.
whole problem, right? And like she doesn't rely on synergies. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, Dro. Exactly, Brendan. It's like Gambic. Oh my god.
What? Gambic? Gambic's cube?
I give up. I give up on today. I can't. I'm just end stream. Needs the crits to feel good. Yeah. Like I wouldn't rank up Gambit if I what's my Gambit at? Rank 4? Yeah. As a 5-star? Maybe rank 3? I don't remember. So yeah, she's kind of that synergy team only has one good champ, Cap Infinity War. The rest are not good. Wow. That's terrible. But yeah, I want her to be better. But like she's smooth to play once you get her. Although like there are some hiccups, right? The mouth bug reappears. Thanks, Kabam. Sersi is okay. Would not take her up over Null. Oh no. Definitely not, Faust. Definitely not. And that's what we had said earlier, Faust, is like she's in a class where there are amazing champions, but as like a newer player who may not have those champions, like she's gonna fill that void. That's the word I was looking for earlier when I was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Void. She's gonna fill that void. So I mean, like advanced rosters, or not advanced roster, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Words are failing me miserably today. But like, if you've got a very developed roster, you're probably going to stick her on defense, and that's going to be it. So she has lots of defensive capabilities, and be honest, designed for some of the new nodes on T1 AW map, and she'll make up for some interesting interactives. Yeah, I think that's how she was designed. Honestly, Yummy, like she's for like developed rosters who do high tier war, they're probably going to put her on defense, right? She's going to be annoying on defense. I mean, any champ with glancing is annoying AF. So,
yep.
I don't know. Sim, any last words?
Yeah, she is decidedly average to me. Decent damage, no utility. I value the latter much more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I do too.
If I can't use her for any specific nodes or paths, then I don't really have any need for her. So
yeah, and that's pretty much maybe there'll be something that she'll be useful for in content to come. You know, only time will tell. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today, gang. I usually like to keep these testing streams short and sweet. So, but yeah, before we go, I want to give a big thank you to Ryan, Jim, and Nestor, and Messiah for all of your donations, guys. You guys are epic. Thank you guys so much for that. It's always appreciated. So I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Any final words before we head out, Sim?
Nope. Be safe out there.
You heard it here first, folks. Be safe out there. Have your pets spayed and neutered. I don't know. I went Bob Barker. I'm out.